Making popcorn. Step 1. Put some vegetable oil inside your pan and turn your heat to high. I'm using 5 out of 6 just to make sure that the popcorn doesn't burn, but it has to be hot enough to get the popcorn to pop without making it burn so quickly. I'm using olive oil, but you can use any kind of vegetable oil that you have available. Step 2. After a few moments, try to spread your oil around to make sure it covers the entire surface. You can use a little bit more oil than I'm using if you want to. And you're going to put 2 to 3 kernels in there and cover. So what we're going to do here is we're going to wait for one of these kernels to pop. As soon as the first kernel pops, we're going to be doing the next step. And also, whenever you cover your popcorn pot or pan, you want to make sure that there's a little gap left open, okay? So this allows some of the humidity to escape as it's evaporating, and that just reduces the moisture in your popcorn. All right, my first popcorn kernel just popped. And so now what you want to do is turn off the heat. So you're going to turn off the heat, and we're going to pour in the rest of our popcorn kernels. We're going to spread it around to make sure that they cover the entire surface of the pot or pan. And we are going to wait 30 seconds. So I'll see you in 30 seconds. All right, so it's been 30 seconds and my kernels are nice and warmed up. They are ready to pop nice and evenly. So now we're going to turn back the heat to where it was, to high heat. And that should allow the popcorn to pop. As your popping speeds up, if you want to prevent popcorn from burning, what you need to do is regularly move the pot around. So I do this. And what that does is it moves any popcorn stuck on the bottom and making sure it doesn't burn. Now, the best way to know how many times to do this is at the end. If your popcorn is a little too burnt, then you probably want to move it more. If it's okay, then maybe you can get away with moving it less. It's up to you. To know when your popcorn is finished, what I like to do is I like to count after the popcorn slows down. And I decide that it's finished when it's been 10 seconds between pops. So after the last pop goes up, I start counting up to 10. And if I reach 10 before resetting back to 1, then that means it's probably ready. And that means that this is now probably ready. So once your popcorn is ready, time to serve. You see, so not much burned. And now we're ready to season. All right, so for great popcorn seasoning, if you like salty popcorn, the most basic thing you can do is salt it. Salt is not optional for salty popcorn. Be generous with the salt. Aside from that, you can, if you have some pepper or herbs that you'd like to try, like paprika, you can totally put that in. Salty popcorn is also great with cheese, such as Parmesan cheese. If you rather have a sweet popcorn instead of the salt, or you put a little bit less salt, you can add sugar to it, and you can also add things like cinnamon or great inside popcorn. So it's up to you, and I'll send you some other ideas about how to season your popcorn. And don't forget the best part, eating.